Hello everyone, and today we are making a tropical mango jam. For our ingredients, 420 grams of mangoes, 1 4th cup papaya, 1 4th cup pineapples, 1 cup sugar, a handful of coconuts, and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And here's the list if you guys want to take a screenshot. First, we are gonna lightly toast some coconuts to give a more nutty flavor to our jam. As you can see, it's starting to lightly brown, so we are gonna take it off the heat after this. And now for our mangoes, we are gonna slice the sides of the mangoes. We will then set aside the seeds, and here's a trick I learned from YouTube, is using a cup to remove the flesh of the mangoes. We will now roughly chop the mangoes. We don't have to be precise because it will all go into the jam and the texture. So the jam making process is actually very simple. First of all, you set your heat to medium, then add all of the ingredients in the pot and mix them all together. And let that boil until it makes a jam-like consistency. It's really easy, right? As you can all see, I am starting to add all the ingredients in, starting with the mangoes. And yes, that may look like a lot of mangoes, but as it cooks, it will actually reduce. And then we add our papayas, which I have pre-blended. Next is our pineapples, which I have also pre-blended. So let's do it when it's starting to cook. And then we'll stir it a bit before adding the sugar so that all of the fruits are well incorporated to each other. And now we add our sugar. That also looks like a lot of sugar, but that's fine because again, as it cooks, it will really just kind of melt. Then now we are adding our lemon juice. This will give us a little bit more liquid, and it will also give us additional flavor when the jam forms. And now we are gonna continually mix it, and then once everything is all mixed together and incorporated, we will let it sit there and boil until it becomes thicker and clears up more. I will actually add a bit of water because it might not have enough liquid to make the jam. So while we are waiting for this jam to take its form, let's learn some stuff. Fun fact, there are more than 500 species of mangoes all over the world, and the one most common and popular in the Philippines is the Carabao mangoes. Next is that to make jams, you actually need pectin, which is present in most fruits, but mangoes have very little to no pectin at all. So how are we gonna make the jam without it? That's where actually the lemon juice comes in. Citrus fruits are known to have high pectin content, and it's good for jams. As we can observe, the jam is actually starting to clear up, so that is almost ready. Now I've turned off the heat and let that sit for like a few seconds before putting it in the blender. But before we actually blend it up, we are gonna add a bit of that lightly toasted coconut to give the jam its nutty flavor, and some of the fresh ones to give it that coconut flavor as well. Now that it's finished blending, we are gonna add the rest of that lightly toasted coconut to give the jam an additional texture when you're eating it. After mixing it thoroughly, we are gonna carefully add it to our jar, and we're gonna slowly do it so we won't spill a lot of the jam.
Several song-filled hours later. Tomorrow.
People